Hi everyone, it's Killshot99 Gaming. This is Play Dead Live Clash Sword and Shield. We got a brand new format set up for you guys tonight. Before we get into it, too much tonight. Who had a good time last night? Was last night phenomenal going into Stone Lands? A lot of nostalgia. I know new players, they don't know what I'm talking about when I say nostalgia, but we started this about 2 years ago, and last night was really a glimpse of how we started out. We got back to our roots. We got so many good things going on. I shared some images of the web portal, some trades, some things that you guys are going to be able to do. We've got good Twine stories, so our writers are hard at work. We've got a phenomenal tournament coming up starting Monday night. We've got an incredible box opening tomorrow, and I don't want to take away from what we're doing tonight because this is Clash week number 5. We're already week number 5. And we changed the format at least slightly every single week. So tonight is going to be no different. We've got a good strategy. You guys are going to pick it up relatively quickly. It does have something that we previously tried, but hopefully tonight we'll actually perfect it. That is my goal. So we'll see. I think we'll have a few more people log in. And, I know some people are traveling. I know some people are working. But we're going to hold it down. We're going to do our best to represent, even though we are going to be missing a few people tonight. So before we get into tonight's bundles really good. I shared a couple pictures of it. Really, really good Raven Gear T5. So as you guys know also, with these Saturday night special bundles, a lot of reload, a lot of good items in there. And some of you guys have been picking up good skins, whether they're mythic or whether they're the red pet. I heard a rumor, I'm not going to tell you who it is. Might even be a couple people. But there is a mythic pet on the loose, everybody. You don't know what it is. You don't know when it's going to hit. You don't know if it's going to be played tonight. You don't know if it's going to be played in a tournament. But I know there's at least one mythic pet out there. So watch out. Watch your back because mythic, unbelievable. You go red, then gold, then mythic. So that's pretty wild stuff. Let me show you a little bit of the standings. So who is on top of the Clash universe right now? That's right. None other than Deadly Dimes. Deadly Dimes, I see you. 3 first place finishes, 1 second place finish. That's a hot streak right there. 14 total points for Deadly Dimes. She is not playing around this season. She certainly has an agenda. And you know what? Very, very close behind her. Look at this. Craven Light and the Rook, Samurai. Craven Light and the Rook. Father Ron was on top of the world, looking down on creation, and the only explanation he could find. Father Ron, still 12 points, only a couple points out. Tied with Busy Bee. And then we got Kel, and we got Crimson and Flyrod. You know what, Crimson? That's pretty good company. Crimson kind of a rookie too, but look at her. She's right there in the mix with Kel and Flyrod. B-Dub not too far behind. Shaman Sheila, both B-Dub and Shaman Sheila missed a week. It hurt them. Hurt their numbers. Ocean Man too. So they got to make up a little bit of ground. You got B-Dub, Sheila at 10, Ocean Man at 9, Cat coming in at 8, Dow, Moon, Julia, Valar. Good players, but it's been a little rough. All 4 of them played every single week. And, they've been targets. I'm sure the bullseye is going to start to shift a little bit now that we got Dimes and Craven up on top of the leaderboard. Pretty wild stuff. And tonight's match will go a long way in deciding week number 5. Week number 5. You guys know we're going 12 weeks. So next week is going to be the midway point. We're going to be halfway through. All right, so I did tease a little bit this Raven gear, and I had people message me with bundle requests. So if you guys want to see tonight's bundles, you got to give me a 999. So let me see what we got lined up. because I love the artwork and I love the stats. So here it is. And there's some bonus items in here as well. So let me show you the Saturday night special, jam-packed as always. And look at the quantities of this. So there's a few that have some bonus quantities in there. All right, we're going to start it out. Gold summon skins. Do not forget how important the gold skins are. You can't go mythic unless it's a gold pet already. I see Trigger in the house. What's up, Trigger? Gold summon skins. We've got energy orbs. Red pet skins. A couple capris. Look at the damage on those capris. D35. Borophene. But not just Borophene. I knew you guys needed it. How about Borophene times 4 dimes? Seal Smoke. Lunacy. Andromeda. We got to bring the whiskey back. Max Sparks. I think Dimes wanted to see the quad XP potion. Elixir of bonus XP. Mythic skins. Mag 7. Vine Smoke. Inferno. Times 4. So you got 4 Borophene in here, 4 Inferno. That means those of you that bought double bundles tonight, that's 8 Borophene and 8 Inferno grenades. That's hot. Sacred Tea and 5 post-battle pet revives, and that's only the halfway point. Check out the T5. All right, so one of the things that you guys saw last night, did that battle seem a little tough last night? Like the bosses were hitting hard. You guys were certainly bringing it, right? The bosses will never be easy, but they're certainly going to be, well, they're going to be doable with the T5 gear as we start to roll out more and more of the T5 gear. So, one bundle, Raven Medallion. The second bonus bundle, look at that. That is the left-handed Raven ring. So that is in the second bundle. The medallion is in the first bundle. The left-handed ring in the second bundle. And I think that this is the 5th week of Clash and probably the 5th piece of T5 gear that we've rolled out. Pretty amazing. So we got about 5 pieces of Onslaught. We got about 5 pieces of Tier 5. All right, now let's run through the second half. Neon Red, Neon Blue, Max Pink, and we've told you guys, the Stone Lands are incredible. Stone Ruby, Stone Sapphire, Glyph of Brawn, and yes, Silver, Gold, Platinum, Onyx, Prime, Iconic, Epic, and Stellar skins. Those are your upgrades, and we'll get inventory out to you guys tomorrow and you're going to be able to see a lot of that upgraded gear that you guys have put so much time, so much interest into. And did you guys get a, I don't have them loaded, but hopefully you guys got a chance to see some of the portal screens. But the brand new trade feature on our web portal, oh my goodness. I got a question real quick. How many of you over the last week and a half have traded an item to someone? Let me know in chat if in the last week and a half you've traded an item to someone. How cool is it going to be to log on to the web portal and just to do that trade without messaging me? I mean, is that not going to be one of the coolest things ever? It's up there, right? Because when you're not doing that, you're going to be taking all of these gems that you see right there, and you're going to drag that stone ruby over to your raven ring, and all of a sudden those stats are going to populate and increase. So your ring is going to say H30 D35 just by dragging and dropping it. Awesome, awesome feature. So I posted some of the screenshots. If you guys have those screenshots, just post them in your faction so everybody can see them. All right. Good bundles tonight. Good event. So Kel, let's see who's going to be rocking that T5 gear going into next Friday night, because there's some drama happening in Stonelands. And again, the more damage you do on Friday night, the more experience points you get, the quicker you level up. That really is about, it's why you want to keep geared. You can't go out there in like T2 gear, T3 gear. You got to go out there and deal some damage. You want to take these bosses down. All right, while Kel is posting that, one more reminder. We've got a couple of boxes left for the event tomorrow. And I just want to remind you guys one more time. Just a reminder, sneak peek, some of the items that you're going to see. How about Jacques? The Tron Neon Rifle. Cosmic Blight. Scepter of Stonelands. And Proto. All of these will be in the box opening event tomorrow. Not to mention the Mask of Anubis, Baby Lou. I mean, all the stuff from last week, plus all of these items and more in the epic box opening event tomorrow, just in time for the tournament. All right. And there you go. We've got Fly Rod double bundle, picking up both pieces of Raven gear. Trigger, both pieces of Raven gear. Deadly Dives, B-Dub, Cat, Tiny, Kel. And we got Crimson Gem, Craven, Valar, all picking up that Raven medallion. Big, big piece of tier 5. And then we got loaders for Fly Rod and Trigger. And as I said, we've got a couple boxes left. So message Kel, get your boxes reserved before they're done. All right. Here we go. Let me give you guys the rules for tonight and show you something that's going to look familiar to a couple people. All right, everybody. This is Sword and Shield, brand new format. And I'm going to walk you through a little bit of how it's going to work. And then we'll get your buffs, everything else. I do like to explain these to everybody. It's going to be very easy gameplay. It's going to be pretty fast. You can see there are 2 4-person teams. This is going to work much like the tower event we did a couple weeks ago, but it's better. Because there's a couple new rules. All right. You notice that there are flags, and you notice that there is a dormant flag in the middle. So you can attack. You can get damage buffs. You can get health buffs. We're still going to stack rank best health at the end. So just because you get extra health doesn't mean you're going to have most of it at the end, because there's going to be ways to hit people harder. So one of the things that you can do is you can steal the other team's flag. So let's say I go first and I'm B-Dub. B-Dub can steal this flag. If she has possession of the flag, you can't plant it in the middle if you're on the other team. You have another one. You have 2 flags. So at the end of a round, if you have a flag planted in the middle, regardless of which team you're from, your team will score 50 points for each flag that is in the middle. So if both your flags are in the middle, it's 100 points to 100 points. Easy. If someone steals your flag, you obviously can't plant it. So in order to get them to drop the flag, you have to get an attack through. Okay? If you hit them, if they mitigate it, they mitigate it. But if you get an attack through to them, they will drop the flag. If someone is holding your flag at the end of the round, they get 25 points. If neither team is holding the other team's flag and it's just the way it is right now, your 2 and their 2, you get 50 points. So if nobody picks up your flag, you do score them. But if you pick up somebody else's at the end of a round and you've got 1 of theirs and 2 of yours, you get 75 points as a team and they only get 25. So you can hold their flag and get points. You can plant your flag and get points. You can attack the opponent and we stack rank the damage. But here's something else that's really cool. You can return the flag. So let's say instead of grabbing the flag, let's say B-Dub says, you know what, I'm going first. Let me take this flag and I'm going to go over and I'm going to plant our flag in the middle. And then Ron goes next and Ron says, no. I'm going to return your flag. So all Ron does, he can't attack. He goes here and it bounces the flag back. So you can plant, you can steal, you can return. You can also use a prevention to keep them from taking your flag. So, for example, B-Dub runs over and she says, I'm going to take Ron's flag. And Ron says, I'm going to use a prevention. She doesn't get it. Can't use blue or psycho. And again, the two kings cannot attack each other. So whoever is, if Craven in this case and Trigger were the kings, king and queen, but if they were the royal component, they cannot damage each other. But they can return flags. So at the end of a round, if there's a flag there and Trigger doesn't want it there, she can return it. But once the flag is planted, Fly Rod could prevent her from returning the flag. All right, so flags can be stolen, and that can be prevented. Flags can be returned, and that can be prevented. So your team will need probably a damage strategy, a return strategy, an attack strategy. Now, one more final thing. See these things down here? That is the sword and that is the shield. You can choose not to run a flag at the beginning or maybe later on in the game. But at some point in the game, if you choose, you can choose the sword. That means you will damage whoever you hit 50% harder. Or you can choose a shield, which means your health totals will increase by 50%. So you can either hit harder, or you can have more health, or you can be a flag runner and do neither. Or you can get a buff and then run a flag in the next round. Or you can run a flag and then you can get a damage or a health buff in the next round. All right. It's pretty easy. How many people understand it and are ready to go? And who has a question at this point? And I see Animal. Hey, how about a shout out for Animal and winning that All-Star MVP? That is no small task. And very, very legit gameplay. Joe, you played awesome in the All-Star game. I just want you to know, big time scoring. I was impressed. I mean, your moves were they were solid, man. Grabbing the sword and the shield is not a whole turn. That is your damage or your health buff. Running a flag is your whole turn. So you can grab the sword and attack. You can grab the shield and attack. All right, so everybody that is ready to get in tonight's gameplay, give me a number from 1 to 20. Everybody can grab whatever they want if they want to. Now, they may not want to. They may try to score the flags. The shield and the sword. The shield and the sword are first, second round. They fall off in the third round because we don't want the inflated health to be a factor in the final round. All right, good stuff, good stuff. We got a good turnout here. So let me get some die rolls and let's get some teams established. Oh, you know what? I think we've got something. Who's in first place? Deadly Dimes. Who's in second place? Craven Light. Who is in third place? That would be Samurai and then Father Ron. Looks like Busy Bee and Kill. And looks like Crimson and Flyrod. And I will say, that's a pretty even match. Couple preventions. This is going to shake up the standings, everybody. All right. So Deadly Dimes and Craven. First of all, let me get everybody's pre-match buffs. The 8 players that are up there. Type your pre-match buffs now. All right, and I'm going to give you guys the order. So going first will be Team Dimes, and it will be Samurai. Samurai will be followed by Ron. Then we're going to go to Busy Bee. Busy Bee will be followed by Kel. Then we go to Crimson. Crimson's going to be followed by Fly Rod. All right, again, Dimes and Craven, you will be the last two. You can return flags. You cannot attack each other. You can certainly attack other players. And you can run flags if you want. All right, everybody, let's start this out. Samurai, you've got 20 seconds to get your move in. Steal a flag, plant a flag, grab a buff and attack somebody. Your choice. You'll see the strategy. There's a lot of kind of back and forth. You know what? Let me do this. Samurai, hold up a second. Hold up. Because I let you guys do this before. Let me give you guys about 90 seconds. So I'm going to give you guys 90 seconds. So Samurai, Busy, Crimson, and Dimes, Ron, Kel, Fly, and Craven. You guys got a minute and a half. The order again. Samurai, Ron, Busy, Kel, Crimson, Fly, Dimes, and Craven. All right, you guys got 90 seconds. Let's pull up a scene from last night to give you guys a little bit of music to listen to. How about one of my favorite songs from last night called Departed? Here you go, everybody.
Like a dark wave, you'll drown, you don't ride it. If you don't like it, but don't hang around, I swear you won't survive it. The feeling is out, it's time we both departed. If the moment is come, it has come to leave. I once knew love, you've taken it from me. The moment is come, it has come to leave. I once knew love, you've taken it from me. From the outside, it was easy just to observe this. From the inside, they tried their best to preserve it. But don't hang around, I swear you won't survive it. The city's alive, it's time we both departed. If the moment has come, it has come to leave. I once knew love, you've taken it from me. The moment has come, it has come to leave.
All right, everybody, we are back. It was too much fun. So, yeah, we were doing just a little bit of speed jumping. So, all right, everybody's had a chance to discuss their strategies, and I'm going to kick it over to you, Samurai. 20 seconds. I think these matches will go pretty quick once people get the strategy down. So, Samurai, let's get your move in. After Samurai, we got Father Ron. And I don't know if you guys recognize this castle, but this was B-Dub and Unforeseen against Gemstone and the Assassin in the first doubles championship match. First tag team championship match. This was the castle. Yep, there's a big courtyard over to the left. All right. Let's get, all right. Samurai's going to plant the flag. Now, if that flag stays there at the end of the round, that will be a 50-point flag plant. So she plants the flag and goes back to her zone. All right, let's go to Father Ron. Father Ron can steal a flag, he can plant a flag, or he can return the flag. So, first thing that I'm going to ask, remember, you can prevent. So, if you want to use a prevention, that's up to you as well. Otherwise, we'll go to Father Ron. So, Ron can grab a shield, he can grab a sword, he can attack, or he can return the flag, steal a flag, or plant a flag. So, you guys got some options. And again, health will be stack ranked at the very end, just like it is, but there's a few more ways to gain points. All right, so Ron is going to grab a shield. Going to summon Tempest to Busy. And F5 standard ammo to Samurai. Let me know, Team Dimes or the players over there, if they hit. Now, Ron, I'm assuming, are you summon Tempest as a passive ability, or do you want the attack to go to Busy? Because if it's passive, it will drain. Yet, with Tempest, you guys have to specify. You want to do the damage, all of it, or do you want to summon it as a passive and drain 10%? All right, so Ron is going to summon Tempest, which means he's going to hit Busy for 10%, and it's going to pump Tempest 25. So Busy is at 90. Samurai F5 standard ammo hits. F5, Samurai's at 88, Busy's at 90, and Ron has 50% more health. All right, let's go to Busy B. All right. Busy, sword or shield. Busy B is going to turn into a tank. I got that. Nitro to kill. Kel, let me know if Nitro hits. And Busy, you can let me know if you'd like to pick up one of those items. All right, she's going to pick up sword. So Busy B dealing more damage. All right, it hits. And Busy B dealing more damage. And Ron says, nope, you're not taking my Tempest. So Ron is using Red Psycho. 3 blues, 2 psychos. You guys have played this before. So Red Psycho is going to go back to Busy B. Now, the shell from Nitro is instant. So Kel takes that damage. Taking Kel down to 90. Ron plays Red Psycho. Red Psycho breaks Busy's seal. Unlike a seal smoke, remember Nitro is instant. So Ron protecting Tempest. And Busy throwing a max seal over to Samurai. All right, tank, nitro, seal, attack, red psycho, sword. All right, let's go to Kel. Kel, you're up. Kel can return a flag. She can steal a flag. She can attack. She's going to grab a seal. Kel's going to turn into a tank. Nitro to busy. A little bit of pet repel. And F4 Capri to the queen. Let me know if they hit or if you guys want to do anything about them. Nitro taking busy down to 82. Deadly Dimes, F4 Capri. Dimes down to 91. All right, Kel has the shield. She's a tank. Nitro to busy, pet repel, and F4 Capri. All right, let's go to Crimson Tide. Remember, planted flags count as 50 at the end of a turn. Stolen flags, if you're in possession of them, count as 25. Health will be stack ranked. If a flag is planted, stolen, or returned, that is the entire move. So we got Crimson, Fly Rod, Dimes, and Craven. Leaders, whether it's a king or a queen, can steal flags, they can return flags, and they can plant flags, and they can attack. They just can't attack each other. All right, Crimson is going to grab a shield. Also going to drop a seal. And F4 standard ammo to Fly Rod. Hits. Fly Rod down to 87. 87%. Fly Rod, you're up. We got Samurai 88, Busy 82, Dimes 91, Kel 90, and Fly Rod 87. All right, Fly Rod is going to return the flag. Strategic. Not going to allow that flag to stay there. Smart move. Now, if there had been a second flag there, he would have only been able to return one. Dimes, final move for your turn in round number 1. Or for your team, I should say. Final move for your team. Remember, flag returns, flag thefts, and flag plants can all be prevented. All right, Dime's going to take shield. Dime's the tank. Red nitro to fly rod. With the seal and thrill. And a few standard ammo red gel to fly rod. Oh my. Sending that standard ammo red gel back to Busy Bee. Dimes is going to red psycho it. All right, so 1 psycho to 1 psycho. So Fly Rod actually taking a little bit of damage here. So he took the red nitro damage. Taking him down to 76. And then Fly Rod, you took the red psycho damage, taking you down to 66. I'm not a mind reader, Dimes. It's a seal and thrill. Really? Look at her. Look at her cheating. She went from a seal and thrill to a heal and seal to a heal and thrill. What the hell are you going to put next? Is supposed to be a Benny Hill? An Anita Hill? A Drew Hill? A Blueberry Hill? No. It is a seal and thrill. Because that's what you typed. All right, let's go to Craven Light. Craven Light, finish out round number 1. All right, Craven is going to plant the flag. Any response from Team Dimes before we plant the flag and end the round? All right, Busy Bee using tank page 1. So Craven Light forcing the defensive cooldown. Craven Light was going to run this flag over. Busy Bee says, nah, we're going to stop it. All right, so at the end of round number 1, we had a couple flags either returned or planted. Each team got 50 points because they maintained both of their flags. None were stolen. 50 to 50. If you want an idea where the health stands, Samurai 88, Busy 82, Dimes 91, Kel 90, Fly Rod 66, everybody else at 100. All right, Samurai, your second turn. Few people got buffs now, so now it's going to get interesting. If you've already been buffed, you can't take another buff, by the way. It'll stay with you. We got Samurai, Ron, Busy, Kel, Crimson, Fly Rod, Dimes, and Craven. Looking for Samurai. Where's the Samurai? Samurai and then Father Ron. All right, 5 seconds before we go into nerf mode. 4, 3, 2, 1. -1. -2. -3. All right, Shimmer to Fly Rod. E3 Shaman with red gel to Fly Rod. Ron is going to use the eye ring. He's like, you know what? We can't have our big dog taking all that damage. Eye ring prevents the shimmer. And E3 shot to Fly Rod. Dang, Fly Rod, you got your faction mate going straight ballistic mode on you. No mercy in Mir. All right, it hits. Taking fly rod down to 40. Oh, 49%. All right, Father Ron, you're up. Oh, man. Woo! Father Ron unleashing the Tempest. Other than Friday night, this is the first upgraded Tempest we've had. Bind to Dimes, Tempest to Busy, F4 Wolf to Samurai. Father Ron is an equal opportunity destroyer. All right. All right. Looks like Crimson just went Felicia. See what I did there? Because it's an eye ring. Yeah. See, I got a new slogan. All right. The eye ring is being used to prevent the upgraded Tempest from hitting Busy Bee. Binds to Dimes. She does have the shield buff. So Dimes, you're only taking about 6. Drops you down to 85. Does break your seal though. And F4 Wolf to Samurai. The Wolf is going to break her seal. Now remember, the F4 only benefits the damage from his rifle, the Wrath, does not benefit the Wolfram ammo. So Samurai, you're in pretty good shape with base. Takes her down to 350 base. And from 88 down to 82. So only 6% of damage. Very well geared, and remember, the F4 supports the ammo that's used more than the weapon. All right, so let's go to Busy Bee. We got Riley at 82, Busy Bee at 82, Dimes at 85, Kel at 90, Fly Rod at 49. Gold Icky with a healing seal. Gold Icky, Heel and Seal, and F5 Vega to Fly Rod. All right, so let me get these Gold Ickies out of the way. Ron, your Tempest is gone. That was your Tempest dancing. So we're going to start with Ron. Ron, you got the extra shield. So Gold Icky not hitting you quite as hard, but is hitting you. Taking you down to 90. Kel's got a pet repel. No problem. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he can't play a red-blue on a bullet. Ron. All right, let's go to Fly Rod and get the Gold Icky first. Taking Fly Rod down to 37. And Craven Light, Gold Icky taking you down to 91. All right. I don't know, Ron, if you went to the School of Deadly Dimes, but I don't know how you can go from a Fly Rod to Kel, red to gold, Psycho, blue to Psycho. I mean, literally, you got every single thing wrong. At least Dimes, she got like half of it right. She got like the seal part right. You got the name, the color, and the animal all wrong. All right, so Gold Psycho from Kel. That's the final Psycho from Team Colorblind. So Busy, that gold is going to hit you pretty hard, taking you down to 62. But the Heel and Seal will bring you back to 72. All right, Kel, you're up next. Just tuned in, it's 50 to 50, and there's a lot of damage. All right, Kel's going to steal a flag. Where are you going to go now? You're running out of table. Sorry. Die Hard line. Kel stealing a flag. All right, Crimson. One of your flags just got hijacked. And remember, the only way she can drop it is to get damage through to her. Might be tough to do. We got Crimson and then Fly Rod. Does Crimson steal? Does she plant a flag? Do they keep the heat on Fly Rod? Do they make Kel drop the flag? A lot of choices here. Crimson, Fly Rod, Dimes, and Craven. All right, so we're going to go max seal to Dimes. Going to go Red Paw and Wolfram ammo to Kel. Not bad. That's not bad. That's how you put the heat right back on them. See, Busy took that pet repel away, making it a little bit tougher. Question is, how bad do they want these points? Father Ron is going to prevent the Red Paw. All right, does the Wolfram hit? All right, one attack is stopped. The Wolfram hits, it will break her seal, and the AP will get through, causing her to drop the flag. She doesn't take much, but she didn't have to take much. Kel, you're down to 380 base. But more importantly, Crimson got you to drop that flag. Or was that just a diversion to take some of the heat off Fly Rod? Fly Rod, you're up. Maybe that was the plan. Do you hit Kel? Or do you leave Fly Rod in the game? Lot of strategy in this map. All right, Fly Rod. I love it. He's got a die roll already. All right, Gold Rudy to Samurai. Heal and Seal. And a Grog. All right, die roll on the grog. He says 2. 1, 2, or 3, he gets 25%. 4, 5, or 6, he gets 50%. Let's not use that one. So I do have to tell you guys, some of the formatting is a little off since I switched over to the new system. So let's find another die roll. Here we go. We won't use that die till we get it corrected. So he picks number 2. And he gets a 5. Fly Rod getting 50% back. So that's taking him back up to 87. And Gold Rudy to Samurai. Team Dimes, does it hit or doesn't hit? Hits, taking Samurai from 82 down to 67%. All right, let's go from Fly Rod to Deadly Dimes. Deadly Dimes and then Craven Light. So Fly Rod, your heal and seal will resolve, taking you back up to 97. So quick health check as we go to Dimes. Riley at 67, Busy 72, Dimes 85, Ron 90, Kel 90, Fly Rod 97, Craven 91. Crimson at perfect health, everybody else in the pack. We got Dimes and we got Craven, and then each player will get one final go at it. Will they steal flags? Will they return flags? Will they plant flags? Or will they PvP it out? All right, we got Deadly Dimes. It's going to go Red Aster. Going to drop a Heal Smoke. And Lunacy Andro to Ron. All right, Ron. You got some pop coming at you. All right, Fly Rod is going to go tank page 1. Dimes, I know you wanted that. I know you wanted that armor pen shot. Because that was going to be up there. That was going to be up there with the all-time highs. Fly Rod using tank page 1 to prevent it. All right, and Craven Light. Does Craven go for the attack? Or does he bring his flag game? Does he steal? Does he plant? Does he... A lot of strategies in play. All right. Dimes, your heal resolves. You're back to 100%. All right, so Craven's like, yeah, we'll get to the flag later. He wants to do some damage. All right, Craven grabbing a sword. Activate guard. Red Blaine to Riley. Red Tempest to Riley. And Capri to Riley. Oh, boy. That's a lot to Riley. That is no way to treat a fellow Rookie of the Year alumni. Red Blaine, Red Tempest, and a Capri. I mean, I don't have words. The only words that come to mind are ouch. Dimes like, wait, just a minute. Let us mull this over. All right, she's going to intervene to Red Blaine. Probably the smartest choice. Although Red Tempest still hits hard. And the Capri, and he does have the sword buff. Red Tempest taking Riley down from 67. Woo. From From 67 down to 50. Capri does a little, but no additional juice on it besides the sword. $50 down to $43. All right. Sword, activate guard, 2 pets, and then Capri. All right, here's where we're at, everybody. Both teams have scored 100 points. It's 100 to 100 because none of the flag plants have upheld, none of the stolen flags have upheld, and here's the damage. Here's the health for the final round. We're going to pull these shields off. We're going to take these swords down. What you have is what you have. Close big, everybody. So we've got Samurai at 43. Looks to be last. Busy Bee at 72. Possibly next to last. Crimson and Dimes, both first at 100. So even though they got the bottom 2, they got the top 2 as well. Ron at 90, Kel at 90, Flyrod 97, Craven at 91. So obviously they have 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, Samurai, it's your move. Do you risk it and go the flag game? This is my favorite battleground so far in Clash. We keep tweaking it. I think we keep getting it better and better. Just lots of stuff to think about. So we got Samurai, Ron, Busy, Kel, Crimson, Flyrod, Dimes, and Craven. All right, she is going to summon Diddy. Heal Smoke and Whiskey. You guys know big nerfs with those now. The Whiskey will resolve with the Heal Smoke. If the Heal Smoke resolves, she'll be back to 67. All right, let's go to Ron. Ron, your final move. Riley gaining a little bit back. Still at the bottom for now. Riley 67, Busy 72. A whole lot of Team Craven in the 90s. And then 2 people at 100. But she did manage to get that Diddy, which will help out as well. Ron, Busy, Kel, Crimson, Fly, Dimes, and Craven. All right, Father Ron, give you 5 more seconds. There we go. Father Ron is going to play Red Aster. Heal and Seal with a mend attached to it. Going to give him 7 back. He gets his mend plus the 2 from the Heal and Seal. And a Wolf Ram to Crimson. Red Psycho from Busy Bee. Ron able to basically a trade-off, right? He got 7 back. He lost 10, but he was able to draw that Psycho out that he knew that they had. All right. Busy Bee, you're up. It's 100 to 100. Flag still in play. Stack ranking is pretty close. All right, Busy's going to sack Trey with a Heel Smoke. S6 Minister. Gamma to Samurai. Any response from Team Craven? So firing an S6 Gamma shot over to Samurai, trying to give her a nice heal. All right. Kel is going to use Tank Page 1 to prevent the heal. Now, the heal is nerfed, but it gets the benefit of the S6, something that you guys should know. The Gamma has a certain modifier to it. The S6 will boost the modifier, but it still is nerfed once it hits. But they don't want anybody else jumping up there. In fact, Busy Bee just tied Father Ron. So keeping Riley a little bit lower, Kel using the Tank Page 1. Busy sack Trey, Heel Smoke. And let's go from Busy to Kel. We got Kel, Crimson Fly, Dimes, and Craven. Samurai, 67. Busy and Ron tied at 87. Then you got Kel, Craven, Fly Rod, and then Dimes and Crimson, both at 100. Kel is going to draw that flag out. I see. She's either going for the points or she's forcing a move. Any response from Team Dimes, or does the flag plant for now? Are you challenging? Or are you in the wrong chat? But no, she did not. She got 12% from the heel smoke, just as an FYI, and 5%. Okay. All right. All right. So the flag does plant. Crimson, you're up. Your final move. Crimson, Fly, Dimes, and Craven. So currently, Team Craven does have a flag planted. Crimson says we'll plant one too. Let me plant the right flag. There's Kel's flag, then Crimson's flag. Fly Rod, you're up. Fly, Dimes, and Craven. All right, Fly Rod's going to return the flag. Any response from Team Dimes, or does it return? Dimes says no, it's going to stay. She prevents the flag return. All right, Dimes, your final move, and then Craven Light. Going to get interesting the last two moves here. So you got to kind of plan it out a little bit. All right, Dimes, your final move. Let's get it. You know what they say, think long, think wrong. All right, Vines to Ron. And an M7 Capri to Kel. Woo! Dimes is trying to shift the balance of power. All right, Vines to Ron, taking him from 87 down to 77. Kel, M7 Capri, rocking you. Taking Kel from 90 to 85. And Craven Light, you get the final move. You got a flag that is going to cap. And what do? Do you go damage? Do you steal? How do you finish it up? Yeah. He's going after the damage. All right. Team Dimes, anything left in the tank for this one? All right. Crimson is preventing the damage, so Red Paul is going to hit Busy Bee. Going to break her seal. And then it's going to take her from 87, it's Red Paul, remember, down to 82. But it does drop her below Kel. That's important. So we'll see how that plays out. So the split shot, you can't prevent the split shot. You can prevent the damage. So the shot is fired, it's split. So that means half of it goes to Crimson, the other half goes to Busy. So the part that goes to Crimson is prevented. Crimson stays at 100. The part that goes to Busy does go through, and it is an AP shot. So it is going to drop Busy B down on the AP meter. But not going to be enough to push her below Ron. All right. Let me give you guys the totals. That's it. So I'm going to give you guys the stack rank totals, but the attack did push Busy below Kel. So we'll see how that works out. Team Craven was able to grab a flag. So they have 150. Team Dimes has 100. Good game to both teams. Let's stack rank everybody. So we got, by nature of the prevention, we got Dimes and Crimson both getting 100 points. In third place, getting 80 points with 97% of his health is Flyrod. In fourth place, getting 70 points at 91% is Craven Light. In fifth place, because of the Craven Light shot, Kel getting 60 points. Busy B held on for 50 points. And no, to answer your question, the vines also hit Busy. The vines hit Busy, taking her below Ron. Ron will walk away with 50 points. Busy, you got hit by the vines, and you also got hit all right. And you're right. Hold on, Dimes. Busy will get 40 points. And Samurai will get 30. And both teams have a flag, so it's 150 to 150. Because Flyrod went to return the flag. Tammy used Tank Page 1. So each team got a flag. So that is even. All right. That means Team Dimes, 150 points. Dimes and Crimson got 100 each. Busy got 40. And Samurai got 30, giving them 270. gives them a total of 420 points. Team Craven Light got 150. Fly Rod 80, Craven 70 is 150. Kel 60, Ron 50. $260 for a grand total of 410 points. Team Dimes by a dime, winning the match. Samurai, Busy, Crimson, and Dimes, you will all receive 4 total points. Ron, Kel, Fly Rod, and Craven Light, you will each receive 3 total points. So just enough. Dimes and Crimson tying for first place. That's the extra 10 points that they walked away with. 420 to 410. Good job. Good job, everybody. You guys picked it up. You picked it up pretty quickly. That was a good battle. All right, let's get everything reset. But the nice thing about these battles is you don't really lose a lot of ground. You're either getting 4 points or you're getting 3 points. I mean, it's worth it. It's worth it for the long haul, but certainly the rewards are high too. All right, I like that. I really like that battleground. That was awesome. Okay, can I get who didn't play? Who's ready to get in the next match? Roll me a number if you're ready to jump in the game. All right, we got Moon, we got Cat, we got Animal. Let's message the factions, let them know. We got Ocean Man. I see Gemstone. Need at least one more. All right, see football. See if we got two more. I know Dimes and Beasley were both here, or I'm sorry, B-Dub and Beasley are both here earlier, so we'll give them a minute. Craven's like, you guys get out of my way. I'll play double. You know, I think we will. I think we'll add like a freestyle PvP night. That's just, we just go for hours and just keep playing. Let everybody get in that just wants to keep playing. What do you guys think? You guys think we should do like one of these maps like this and just start playing around 7, 8, just keep playing? I see Shaman. All right, we need B-Dub or Valar or Tiny. I know Valar's working. I know Julia's got an event. All right, let's get Tiny in the game. And Craven Light, remember, you can roll an alt. If you want to play twice on Saturday night, make a second character. And you guys know you can make alts whenever we set up the web portal. Now you got to gear them, and we're not trading inventory. The thing is, Like, you can't trade inventory right now. When the portal's up, you can trade. All right, let's get these teams going. Now I'll talk to you guys about alts in a little bit. All right, we've got Team Cat, Team Moon, Ocean Man, Jim, Animal, Football, Beasley, and Tiny. Splitting up the standings a little bit, I'm going to give you guys about 90 seconds. Cat will be the captain of one team. Moon will be the captain of the other team. Here's the order, everybody. We got Ocean Man, then Jim, Animal, then Football, Sheila, Jim, Cat, and Moon. All right, give you guys about 90 seconds. And give me your pre-match buffs, everybody. Everybody type your pre-match buffs. After you type your pre-match buffs, I'll remind you guys of a little bit of activity from the other night. We had some good music. everybody. We are back. I got to tell you guys, the soundtrack from last night to me was at a whole different level. It was a lot. It was amazing. So I thoroughly enjoyed not only the adventure last night, but the music was phenomenal. So let's see. Do we have pre-match buffs from everybody? I got Moon, Ocean Man. I got Shaman, Cat, Animal, Tiny, Jim, and where's football's buffs? Come on, football. Yeah, the flags and the stealing the flags, big part of that. Keep in mind, if you steal flags, they can't be planted. So a lot of cool mechanics. There we go. All right, let me give you guys the order once again. So we're going to go Ocean Man, then Gemstone, Animal, Football, Sheila, Tiny. I think I said Jim twice in a row the first time we did that. Cat and Moon. So once again, Ocean Man, Jim, Animal, Football, Sheila, Tiny, Cat, and Moon. All right, Ocean Man, why don't you kick this thing off? I see Jules checking in. I know she's still working. We had some people wanted to be here tonight, so we miss all the players that are not here tonight. This is a good one. Julia, Villar, Dow, Will's going to be back on the new schedule next week. So certainly have all of our clashers back. All right, Ocean Man, he's going to steal a flag. I like it. I like the strategy. He's like, come and get it. All right, let's go to Gemstone. Jim, your move. Speak of the devil, I see Dow there. It's all right. It's a late night for some of you guys. It's a early morning for me. So just a little bit different schedule. I'll be back at inventory by 7 a.m. tomorrow. Can't do any of that if you steal the flag, Jim. If you steal the flag, that's all you can do. All right. An eye for an eye, a flag for a flag. What do you think about that, Ray? She's hijacking your stuff too. I like this. I like it. All right, let's go to animal. Animal, you're up. Steal a flag, plant a flag, hit a person holding a flag, or grab damage, a sword or a shield. You got options, Joe. After animal, we got football. Sheila, tiny cat, and moon. Yeah, you can erase the one with the items used. All right, where is the animal? Where you at, Joe? Ketis to Jim. Seal, marlin, loaded to moonshot. Let me know if they hit, guys. All right, hits and hits. Jim dropping the flag. Joe returning that flag. And Marlin loaded to moonshot. A little bit of damage to Moon. Jim is at 97. Moon is at 96. All right, let's go to football. Football, Sheila, Tiny Cat, and Moon. Father Football is going to grab Shield. Going to grab a red Aster as well. And F5 Aqua to Sheila. F5 Aqua, Sheila. Down to 89. Sheila, you're up. Sheila, Tiny Cat, and Moon. Sheila is going to plant a flag. You know what's nice about planting the flag? Can't steal it when it's planted. You can return it, but you can't steal it. Sheila planting the flag. All right, Tiny, you're up. Tiny got one planted and one stolen. Unless Father Football or Tiny want to prevent that from happening. That's up to them. But I didn't see anybody type wait. So let's go to Tiny. Tiny's going to plant a flag as well. Team Cat. Let me know if it's good. And if it is, we will go to Cat and then we'll go to Moon. I do too, Crave. This is my favorite. Like I would love to play this one. All right, we got Cat and then we got Moonshot. All right, Cat's going a little bit of PvP here. He's going to grab the sword. Nitro to Tiny. Throw a max seal over to Ray. And F5 Capri to Jim. All right. All right, Nitro to Tiny. Doesn't hit for too much. She does have the sword buff. Tiny's got a lot of health. Still, only takes him down to 92. Jim, F5 Capri. It is a Capri. A little bit of damage, but It is F5. She has the damage buff, taking Jim down to 86%. Not like it's a freedom bomb, but it's can be prevented, can't be stopped with blues. All right, after Cat, let's go to Moon. Moon, you got Sheila at 89, Jim at 86, Tiny 92, Moon at 96. Moon obviously can't plant a flag because one's being held. One has been stolen. All right, Moon is going to go Nitro to Sheila, Vines to Ray, and F4 standard ammo to Sheila. All right, Team Cat. Got attacks coming in to Ray and attacks coming in to Sheila. Sheila, which attack do you want to arc mask? The Nitro or the ammo shot? And let me know if the vines hit Ray. They do, he drops the flag. All right, Sheila's going to take a little bit from the Nitro. Taking Sheila down to 80. She uses the arc mask to prevent the shot. Ray or Cat, let me know about the vines. Ray, Cat, Sheila, Animal. Somebody let me know about these vines. Just hits or do you guys stop them? Got a 5-minute vine attack. Hits. All right. Seal is broken. Flag is dropped. And Ray going down to 90% with vines. All right, that's the end of round number 1. We got Ocean Man at 90, Sheila at 80, Jim 86, Tiny 92, Moon 96. Each team planted a flag, so each team gets 50 points. No advantage gained, but there is a damage advantage. All right, let's go to Ocean Man. Ocean Man, you're up. All right, Ray's going to grab a shield. He is sealed. Refresh your screen, Moon. Grab shield, COC, tank. Seal smoke for Ocean Man. Going to drop Faith. All right, so the pet is, just make a note, Ocean Man's pet is Faith. So he's got the shield, he's a tank. Playing Seal Smoke, and Marlin loaded to Jim. So no additional juice on it. He is using the shield. Marlin's going to take Jim down from 86 down to 81. Jim, you're up. All right, she's going to drop a Heal Smoke. Nitro to Sheila. Orange Crush Ketis. And grab a shield for a little extra support. All right, grabbing a shield, dropping a Heal Smoke, Nitro, and an Orange Crush. So Beasley, you're going to take a little bit from Nitro. I got you down to 70. Let's go to Animal. Ocean Man 90, Sheila 70. Jim is back to 100 after the heel smoke. Tiny 92, Moonshot 96. Yep, I see you, Sheila. Thank you for that. Animal Football, Sheila, Tiny Cat, and Moon. Each team has, Animal doing a little thievery with the interception. Animal, pick 6, stealing that flag. All right, Football. Football might have thrown the pick 6. All right, you know what? Football is stealing as well. Rhyming and stealing. Now, it might be a little harder to get that flag from Football. Wow, he's got a fortress over there. I don't have room for his flag. There we go. Animal and Football both doing a little thievery. Now, flags can be returned, but no flags can be planted until they are dropped. So let's go to Sheila. Sheila, you're up. Do you heal? Do you seal? Do you kill? Do you steal? Do you return a flag? Lot of options, Beasley. If you threw a pick 6, it's because you ran over and tried to do that fake tackle like Peyton Manning used to do. You ever see Peyton Manning? When he threw an interception, it was just kind of like, let me get behind this lineman so I don't have to tackle the person who's running it back. All right, Beasley's going to summon Trey and sacrifice and then have a little bit of whiskey. All right, Beasley going back to 100%. All right, after Beasley, let's go to Tiny. Quick health check. Ocean Man 90. Animal, Sheila, Cat all at 100. Jim at 100. Football at 100. Tiny 92. Moonshot 96. Flag plants are even. Flag steals are even. Team Cat with a little bit more health right now. Slightly ahead in the health category. All right. Tiny is going to, he's going to take a shield too. All right, a lot of extra health in the game this round. Red Paul Heal and Seal. All right, Shield, Heal and Seal, a Capri to Sheila. Team Cat, is the red paw going to hit? Because if it does, if it hits Joe, he drops the flag. So let me know. And then the non-juiced Capri going to Sheila. Sheila, taking you from 100 down to 93. We just need to see if this red paw hits Tiny. If so, he loses his seal and also drops the flag. All right, it hits. Animal drops the flag. Seal is broken. Not too much damage. Red paw going to hit Animal. Only going to take him down to 94, but of course breaks the seal, as we know. All right, let's go. Let's see, we got the Shield, the red paw, Heal and Seal, and Capri. Heal and Seal is going to take Tiny back to 100. All right, let's go to Cat, then Moonshot. Cat's going to steal a flag. All right, we go to Moon. Now, Moon, on your turn. Up. Tiny says, no, you're not. Tiny stops the flag thievery. Tank page 1. Now, on Moon's turn, his vines do hit Ray again. Ray didn't heal. Ray dropped the seal. So, Ray, you're going down to 80, and your seal is gone. Remember, vines will hit you unless you unholy them or heal them or kill them. Moonshot is going to attempt to plant a flag now that he has one available. Team Cat, any response to that flag plant? Cat's going to tank page 1 to prevent the flag plant. All right. Very important. The score is 100 to 100. Actually, football's holding a flag. It's 125 to 100. Team Moonshot stole the flag and they're holding on for dear life. So they have a 25-point lead. Stack ranking could change that. We're in the final round, which means the shields are going to drop off, the extra health. And here we go. Each person gets 1 additional turn. No legendaries. Healing has been nerfed. You only get 25% of the normal heal. And let's kick it off to Ocean Man. Ocean Man, still got those vines. You're sitting at 80%. Faith goes away. You have faith no more. Man, this game feels like it needed the assassin in it, right? I know Julia's missing not playing tonight. But I do think we're going to add a battle royale and have just one of these nights where we just play for about 3 hours. And just let everybody farm each other. All right, we got Ocean Man going with the heal and seal. Going to get rid of the vines, bring him back up to 82. Red Icky. All right, let's go around the table here. Red Icky is going to break Jim's seal. Red Icky. Oh, boy. Red Icky will go after football. Red Aster is going to break it. Dealing 10 back to Ocean Man from Red Aster. Ooh. Oh, boy. Football prevents it. Doesn't deal the points back to Ocean Man. And he gets the prevention out of it. Ouch. And F5 Marlin to football will hit the seal. All right, he's still holding the flag. He still has Red Aster, but he burned his father football prevention. Let's go to Gemstone. Jim, your final move of the night. It's a big one. Currently have Team Moonshot up by 25 points. Health check. Moon 82, Animal 94, Sheila 93, Cat at 100, Jim Football Tiny at 100, Moonshot at 96. Team Moonshot, little bit of a lead, but they can't get careless. They got to finish the job because Cat and company are not done yet. All right, so Jim is going to throw a max seal over at football. Red Diddy. Vines to Joe and M7 Capri to Joe. All right, Joe taking a little damage. The Vine's going to take him down to 84. The M7 Capri. Oh, Jim, you can't. The Vines do not hit Joe because she can't double smoke. So we're going to give the seal to Football Master. Yeah, I already had it before you even challenged it. So the seal goes to Football Master. The Red Diddy is played. Anything for the M7 Capri, or does it hit? Yeah, you can't medic yourself because you'd be splitting the damage and you'd then be taking it again. Yes, you can delete it. All right, so Joe going from 94, the M7. It is a Capri, but it is still an M7. Taking Joe down to 79. 94 to 79. All right, let's go to Animal. Animal, it's your move. We got Animal, Football, Sheila, Tiny Cat, and Moon. Health check. Ocean Man 82, Animal 79, Sheila 93, Cat 100. Jim, Football, Tiny at 100, Moon 96. All right, Red Paul. Red Paul goes over to football, hits Red Aster. Red Aster eats him, deals 10 back to Animal. Takes him down to 69. Joe plays a Heal and Seal. Remember, it is nerfed, but does take him back up to 71. And he does get to Seal. And the M7 Maya loaded to football is going to break football seal. He's still holding the flag, everybody. Through thick and thin, football master holding that flag. But Animal just took down all his protection. All right, football, you're up. They are charging hard at you. Oh, Father Ron is calling the fumble Aruski. We got football, Sheila, Tiny Cat, and Moon. And then we will crown one team victorious with 4 points. One team will walk away with only 3 points. Football Master is going to max seal himself. Still trying to hang on to the flag for dear life. And to F4 Marlin to Sheila. F4 Marlin taking Sheila from 93 down to 84. Sheila, you're up. Sheila, Tiny Cat, and Moon. Will Sheila go flag play? Will she go attack mode? Will she go heal mode? Interesting dynamic here, Sheila. She's going Nitro to football. Nitro is going to hit, basically give her that seal that football had. And F7 Marlin, I think he might have fumbled. Nitro to football, Vines to football, and M7 Marlin. All right, Vines are going to break his seal. Take him down to 90. Nitro. Take football down to 83. And M7 Marlin taking football down to 70. Whew, a lot of heat there. Oh, he says wait. All right. What are we going to prevent? All right. So the vines hit. Breaks the seal. Nitro doesn't hit, but the M7 Marlin does. All right, so we're going to add 7% back to football. And still drops the flag. All right, let's go to Tiny. We got Tiny, Cat, and Moon. Quick health check. Ocean Man 82, Animal 71, Sheila 84, Cat 100, Jim 100, Football 77, Tiny 100, Moon 96. All right, Tiny wants to steal that flag back. All right, Tiny stealing one. And Cat, Team Cat, anything for the stolen flag? If not, we'll go to Cat's turn. Otherwise, we'll resolve it. Flag plants are good, but flag steals are underrated. It's a big, big play, especially if you got somebody buffed. Final move for Cat, then final move for Moonshot. All right, Cat is going to return the flag. All right, Moonshot. Your final move. You just had a flag return on the final move. Did Cat pull out some magic? Moonshot coming up with the final move of the night. What do they have left? What does the other team have left? Moonshot going for the gold here. Gold Paul to Joe. M7 Capri loaded and Vial to Joe. Now, that's a lot to Joe. I mean, I'm just curious. Moon, you know Joe was already in last place, right? I mean, we can resolve it, but there's no need to do damage resolution because yeah, Joe, you just did a whole bunch of damage to somebody that was already going to give you the minimum points. So, that's it. We're going to stack rank. And we'll see how it played out. That flag return by Cat at the end was pretty big. So in the final round, that means Team Cat now has 150. Team Moonshot with 150 as well. They tied, but they tied in different ways. So 150. Let's stack rank and see how it plays out. It might not have mattered, but we'll find out. Team Moon was going in with a pretty big lead in the third round. So we've got Jim at 100, Tiny at 100, Cat at 100. Moonshot at 96. Sheila at 84. Ocean Man at 82. Football at 77. And Joe at 71. All right. Still, Jim, Tiny, and Moon were the top three. And, well, Jim, Tiny, and Cat were the top three. Moon coming in at 4 was huge. Total score, Team Cat, 390 points. Team Moonshot, 460. So, by way of having extra health, 3 of the top 4 players, Team Moonshot, taking home the 4-point overall victory. So, little different wrinkle tonight. So we certainly changed it up. Good strategies. You had a chance to either buff your damage, buff your health for a couple of rounds, or really be aggressive and go after the points, or keep other people from getting the points. So I think you might see this again. So make sure you guys think it through. You're prepared. This is one of those that you don't have to do a whole lot of damage. You just got to be one step ahead of the opponent. And we saw, cool thing tonight is we saw both, right? We saw the team that went first won a match, and then the team that went second won a match. So it all depends on how hard you hit and adapting to the competition a little bit. All right, everybody. Hey, I had a great night of PvP. We got just an unbelievable week lined up for you guys. Tomorrow night, sometime between 6 and 7 tomorrow night, we are going to do the most epic box opening we've ever done. As I said at the start of this stream, we had another box get reserved, so we're down to the last couple boxes. You do not want to miss out on this box opening event. Cosmic Blight, unbelievable Black Dragon, the best items we've ever rolled out. You got a brand new AR-15 with a brand new Tron AR-15. Pets, best pets we've ever rolled out. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, a couple new bows from Stonelands. I know Craven pretty excited about those bows. But get into the pack opening event tomorrow, and I'll get your inventory out tomorrow. And then I heard we got something pretty big lined up for Monday, and that is Sly travels to Mir to kick off the Jungle playoffs. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then Wednesday night, we got Vox traveling to Sly. And then on Friday night, we got you guys coming back to Stonelands, figuring out what's up with Nessie. You guys saw a Loch Ness monster form right before your eyes. And and you saw Bazar responsible with all this toxic waste going into the beautiful Stonelands. So good backstory there. So you guys have a great night. Next week, we may do it next week. I am going to add the Battle Royale Unlimited PvP and just throw you guys out there. If I can get it mapped out, we may do it next Saturday. But what I'm thinking is just put everybody out there and just kill until you can't play anymore. So we'll set up something. I'll see if I can pull it off. Have a good night, everybody. We'll talk to you soon. Peace.